Please be seated.
Good evening, everyone. My name is David Hudzik. Some of you know me as Coach Dave from being the director and a coach in our CYO basketball program here at St. Raphael. And some of you know me as the masked man who sanitizes the pews after Mass. This is my reflection of the seventh station of the cross. Jesus falls for the second time. This is the second time you have fallen on the road. As the cross grows heavier and heavier, it becomes more difficult to get up, but you continue to struggle and try until you're up and walking again. Wow. This is something that all of us can relate to in one way or another. Granted, none of us have ever had to physically carry a cross after being beaten, scourged, and condemned to death. All at one time or another have had our own cross to bear and have fallen more than once, just like Jesus. 3 out of the 14 stations of the cross are about Jesus falling while carrying the cross. What a powerful message to all of us as Catholics. The importance of this message tells us that Jesus wants all of us to always remember that we must continue to get up and continue through our journey in life no matter the adversity we face. Jesus had God the Father and our salvation in his heart to help him get up when he fell the second time. And we must remember that we have Jesus in our hearts. It is Jesus and our faith in him that helps us when we have fallen or we are facing a challenge that we feel is as heavy as a cross. Jesus knew what lay ahead of him once he got to the top of Calvary. But he knew that it is what he had to do for all of us as Christians. The message in this station is that Jesus is the most powerful role model of perseverance for us to follow. How many times have we felt like the world is on our shoulders? How many times have we said, I don't want to get out of bed today. My back hurts. I'm tired. I feel like everything is going wrong. We need to look to Christ and the example he set falling that second time. It would have been very easy for Jesus to just stay down when he fell the second time. He could have knew the importance of what he needed to do for all of us. Just think about who depends on us: our family, our friends, our parish, Jesus, all the people who love us and need us. Anyone who knows me understands how incredibly passionate I am about coaching basketball and teaching young players. I look back to my youth when I played CYO at St. Matthew's Parish in Dix Hills, and then when I played at St. John the Baptist High School. The values that were instilled in me by my coaches, those values being all of the things that Jesus teaches us in this station, with the most important lesson of getting back up when we fall. As a young player, I was terrible. I could have said to myself, this is hard, I can't do it, and I could have found something that I thought would be easier. But I loved basketball so much, and I wanted so bad to be good at it. So I worked hard. I faced more failures than I could count. I missed more shots than I made. But my persistence and my guided faith from Jesus led me on my path to become a good, reliable team player. In retrospect, it was easy when it was just me. Now, as a coach here at St. Raphael, I have to do the best to convey that message to the young boys and girls in our program. Having your own adversity and getting up when you have fallen is one thing. But when you witness it happening to a child that you're responsible for guiding, I have to admit, at times it's tough. It's tough to see, and at times I feel like I've fallen with them. But the part that brings me comfort is I know that I'm the messenger for Jesus. We're all his disciples. It is my responsibility, along with all of our other volunteer coaches in our St. Raphael program, to take what we've learned through the lessons that Jesus taught us and pass them along to our players. This includes, most importantly, getting up when we fall. I am a of the kids. They care so deeply about getting better, and in some cases, I get brought back to my youth. And that feeling of happiness after hitting the big basket when it was a big shot, or feeling the disappointment after missing a big shot. But if after missing that shot, seeing how the kids, get up and keep moving forward to do the best they can to make that shot the next time, it is incredibly rewarding. Losses and disappointment happen in basketball and happen in daily life. But I tell the children often, when Jesus fell with his cross, what did he do? The response, of course, is he got up. And I always respond the same way. Well, there you go. So let's get up and work hard to do better the next time, I tell them. More times than not, a smile will appear on their face. That alone is them getting up. Facing that challenge head on, ready to be like Jesus and continue their journey. The seventh station should always be in our minds, every day of our life. It should be in our hearts right there with Jesus. As Christians, it strengthens our will and acts as our guide down the road towards success and towards our salvation. Remember this the next time you fall. Know that Jesus is right there in your heart, and do everything in your power, no matter how hard it is, to get up. Amen.